Alright, I'm gonna start recording because I have some wild thoughts when I'm like in the shower and getting out of the shower, especially after I took a couple hits of some sativa cartridge. Yeah, I've got so many ideas running through my mind, and I don't know if any of them are gonna work out, like, in realidad. But in my mind, things are clicking. I don't know, but then I'm just gonna overthink knowing that I'm on camera. So let's just get used to it. Love this angle, especially since I don't have my glasses on. Who am I? Who am I? What key is that song in? Because that wasn't right. I don't know who I am because I've been faking since like middle school, which is, yeah, the time I became like self-aware, things changing. You're like getting out of being a kid and you're like a tween or a teen, you know? And so I was noticing this shift in my friends and the people around me, and like I was still like everyone just became so serious and like sexual and stuff, and I'm like, we're children, like let's have fun, we're kids, like who has time to be serious right now? We have our whole lives to be serious. But yeah, so I saw that, and I saw the childish ones getting ostracized and made fun of, and so I was like, well, I'm not gonna be them, I'll just grow up like the rest of these people. And I didn't really know how to do that because that wasn't my nature, and so I just kind of sat back and observed, and I fell into the shadow of observation because I just got so into analyzing things that I stopped really participating socially. And my mind, I totally lost the thought because I became aware that I was talking to a camera. Then yeah, so I was just like analyzing everyone else, but then I was too scared to actually act on those things because it felt unnatural, and I was just so worried about it being picked up on as fake, I guess. And so I just stopped talking and being myself, and yeah, I don't know. So that's lasted my whole life, and I didn't even become like really aware of it. Like I knew it was there because I was like, why am I so different around people I'm comfortable with versus like peers at school, or strangers that like acquaintances, I guess. Yeah, so, and then as I got older, it's just, I became even more aware of like, gosh, I'm so in my head about every movement in my face. Where am I looking? Am I paying attention to what they're saying, you know? And I do just sometimes enjoy falling back and listening to other people talk because I didn't develop my speaking skills very well, so I'm such an underdeveloped conversationalist. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, so these are things I'm gonna work on now that I'm aware, and I'm going to therapy, and see, now I'm analyzing my movements. It's crazy. curse to be so inside the head, which is why I want to start meditating. Because I know I'm not my body. I know I'm not my thoughts. The fact that we have the language to say my thoughts, my body, already infers that it's someone's to have, rather than it is the someone, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm reading a book, How to Know God, the Yoga Aphorisms of Patanjali. I think that's what it's called. It's really good, really insightful, a lot to digest. It's like things I know that are put in a different way, and now it's like you can reread these things, and every time you'll take away something different. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm slowly reading that right now. I'm always like, I want to read more books, but why? Because I have a reading disability, and I just feel like people read books, but I don't, so I feel like I'm left out of that little situation. But also, I don't like being on a screen all the time. Like, oh, I get motion sick sometimes from all the scrolling. Yeah, so random thought I had in the shower is like an experiment for myself. Like, can someone this in their head and mentally ill become a content creator? Because the way it's set up, I have so far not been able to do it. Like, I cannot stick to deadlines that I set myself. I can't do that because there's no consequences, so I have nothing to motivate me, you know? Like, my one New Year's resolution was to just post, what's the word, consecutively? That's not it, but consistently. And I did that for like 2 weeks in January, and here it is February 1st, and I haven't posted in a week or two, probably 2 weeks, maybe coming up on 3. So yeah, we're just gonna take it slow, we're just gonna vibe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who I am because I don't know myself, going back to what I was trying to say earlier. I know that, and when I say I know myself, like, I don't know, actually, what do I mean by that? Because I'm trying to not identify with my body, but at the same time, I'm trying to figure out my personality. I don't know. I guess my personality can be whatever it wants to be if I no longer identify with my body. But I'm just gonna like figure out the things I like and the things I don't like, because sometimes I'm like, I like that, but do I actually like that, or is it just that social media has told me to like that? So I'm trying to step out of that as well. Yeah, I'm just talking, because like, this is me when I'm in the bathroom coming out of the shower. Well, just anytime I'm like closing the bathroom, that's when I like let myself unmask. So it's always fun at a social gathering, being like sitting back and everyone's thinking I'm so polite and I'm nodding my head, and then just coming in the bathroom and making crazy faces at myself in the mirror and giggling, and then peeing and just thinking. I don't know. It's fun to live in your own little world sometimes. I amuse myself all the time. Like, I'm starting to think I'm actually kind of cool. Like, I would hang out with me. And so I do. And it's fun, and it's a vibe, we're vibing. Me and my reflection. It's getting hot in here. I've almost passed out before because I forgot to eat breakfast before coming and taking a shower. And I just overheat, I bake myself in that water. Alright, hold up. You know what's funny? And I wonder if any of you relate. But but like being chronically online, I know that's like a hashtag now, so I'm trying to use it. It's weird, like the effects that it has on your mind when you're not online. Like a lot of my thoughts when I'm in the shower sound like I'm talking to a camera or something. Like it's from the perspective of TikTok, you know, like what I'm saying right now, like the things I'm saying, like that's how my thoughts sound sometimes. Like I'm explaining things, but it's like I'm watching my thoughts explain themselves to me. I don't know if that makes sense at all. But do these glasses make me look ridiculous? They're gigantic on my face. I also hate how much my face doesn't look like what it does in the camera compared to the mirror. Whatever. I don't know what this is, this video, but I'm gonna end it here, I think. I don't know, we'll see.